Welcome back, everyone. We're still talking about HIV, and we still have Sham here and our darling Yvette. So we're going to talk about the campaign you're doing now.
Right, yeah.
I want you to tell us more about what the campaign is about.
Yes.
Let's know more about the campaign.
Well, Tata, the campaign is a summer campaign. It's
Okay.
bright, it's fun, because that's what summer is about.
Okay.
But it is also about HIV.
Okay.
And even if it's summer, we need to kind of have fun responsibly and protect ourselves and know all the ways we can. So we're focusing on what's called combination prevention.
Okay.
And it just talks about all of the different tools we have to protect ourselves and stop HIV being passed on. We've already spoken a bit about treatment working. Treatment's a way of stopping HIV.
Yeah.
We've talked about testing and why it's important. And we also have condoms. Condoms have been around for decades, but they're always going to be really important in preventing HIV and other STIs. And PrEP, which we touched on briefly, and I'll get into in a little bit. So that's what the campaign's about.
Okay, so let's talk more about the condoms.
Sure.
How can people get condoms without feeling ashamed? Because, we are talking about most African people being, susceptible to this HIV. So getting condoms without feeling ashamed, going to the shops, or I'm sure there are places where they give out condoms free.
Yes.
If I'm right.
Yes.
So how can we get condoms?
With confidence.
With confidence.
Yeah,
yes.
without any fear.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I think it's about knowing why you're getting a condom.
Okay.
Because I think there's something around the mentality of like, well, I'm using a condom because I want to take good care of my sexual health and of my partner who I care about. So I would rather use a condom and not get HIV or not get an STI than be worried about the embarrassment and then get a condition because of it. So I think sometimes the way we think about it can make a difference. And the more bold people are, the more bold and the more wonderful people like Yvette are part of these bold campaigns. Yeah. The more normal we make it in conversations. So what? I have a condom in my purse. Yeah, because I care about your well-being. I care about my well-being.
Yeah.
Once that everyone has that same idea,
it's better to be safe than sorry. That's why I'm part of this campaign. I just go and buy.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, you're saying that are you saying that condom is the only way to prevent HIV?
I'm not. It is an important way. And the other thing is, it's not just like the confidence. Like, people aren't that confident. They can get them online really cheap. So they can also get it in a discreet way.
Oh, that's true. I've never thought about getting condom online.
Yeah, and they're cheaper. They're cheaper as well.
Yeah.
So,
oh, really?
Yep,
Okay.
Yep. And a lot of places have schemes, and our website has all of that information. And
No, go ahead, because I'm just gonna. From what you said, I was gonna say something from what you just said. They're female condoms, right?
There are.
Okay.
There are. Yep. And female condoms are a reasonable option for women, but they're a bit trickier to get a hold of, like to buy and to use. But they are an option for women who want to be able to not rely on a man using a male condom. But the most common type of condom is a male condom. And I was going to say another thing that a lot of people are like, I don't like condoms because like they fall off or like they break or they're uncomfortable or it's just not a nice
don't feel the pleasure.
Exactly. Guys, let me tell you, it's not only HIV medication that's moved along, okay? Like the technology's really moved along.
Interesting.
Invisible condoms.
Condoms.
They actually have, there's just, it's not like on the market, but they have like a spray-on prototype, which, I know.
Oh, interesting.
But it's just a prototype, but we actually have a tool on our website which helps people see, are they using the right fit, like the right size?
Okay.
And
interesting.
then over
Very
the summer,
interesting, actually. Okay.
for our campaign, once they do that like little quiz, we're going to give them a sample pack for free, which will sort of help them get a better fitting condom, because that makes a difference to how comfortable it is. So.
Wow.
But you have a point there,
That's a point,
Okay.
you know? And then
This is why we
it's
got to
too.
visit.
I know.
That makes me smile. I don't know why.
And there's another question that came in mind. A lot of women are wearing, they already have, they're wearing some sort of protection, which is like maybe a coil or what's the
Whatever.
word? Yes.
Yeah.
We are having a lot of women
Implants.
sort of implants already. Is that a form of protection from HIV?
No,
think so.
it is
No?
not.
No.
So
Yeah.
those are just for preventing pregnancy.
That's it.
only.
Okay.
Which is good, which is very important.
Because it's good.
as
It's good that
women.
people know that,
Yes.
because you just feel they're protected. Because there's this thing
Oh,
about
no.
like, you've got protection, so he comes on you, and then he's not wearing anything, and then you feel, but it's just for
Yeah.
pregnancy, right?
No, it's just for pregnancy.
Family planning, as they will call it.
Family planning.
Yeah.
That's the word. That's it.
And
So,
HIV prevention is equally important. And I think this is not so much directed to condoms, but it's one of the reasons why it's very important to have comprehensive sex and reproductive health education.
and that's
Right.
that's the awareness we're trying to create.
Yes.
So as long as everybody, from the teenagers upward, are aware of what HIV is and what it can do, and how to prevent it,
Yeah.
they should be bold enough to go out and get condoms.
Yeah.
right.
And have that open conversations with their friends and their family and parents.
Maybe
An
not
open
friends.
conversation.
Maybe not friends. Maybe their parents or not friends.
No, not friends.
I mean,
Come
like
talk to
adults.
me.
Adults.
I mean like us girls.
Yes.
you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
think it's
we'll
very
talk about the
important.
PrEP pill now, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, let's
Now-
move away from condoms.
Yes. Now, tell us more, because now this PrEP is a sort of a new invention, or maybe I'm wrong. So just enlighten us more about PrEP.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting one.
And has it worked?
Yeah. So
Okay.
so remember how I talked about treatment
Yes.
and how it brings down the virus?
Yeah.
PrEP's based on the same medicine.
Okay.
Okay.
It's actually a form of treatment that people who don't have HIV take. And
People who don't have,
don't?
people who don't have HIV
like, for me, instance. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Like a
So you
vaccination.
take it, or
Take
like
it
a
as a-
contraception, like the
Okay.
contraceptive pill, which stops pregnancy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you're trying to say that even though you've not been diagnosed with HIV, you should take the PrEP.
If
Should
PrEP
I go
works
to the
for
should
you,
I should I go and buy PrEP right now? Is that taking it?
Absolutely. If you're having, if you're having
Wow.
sex with a new partner and you're not sure about their status and you haven't had a test, both of you, then PrEP is an option for you to take. And then you know, 96% effective that HIV won't be passed on. You will not.
So
get
is
it.
it a regular treatment or it's just a one-off?
That's a wow.
No, it's a regular. It's just like the medication you need to take every day. You need to adhere every day.
Okay.
You need to take it every day.
So what if you already
Right.
what if with an existing partner or in a relationship already? Should you just we're down the line 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, 15 years, and it just all of a sudden, let's go take some PrEP. So are you gonna do that? I don't know. So are we supposed to do that? Like just come up with it and just like it's a new thing. Let's just go and experiment.
No, I mean the thing is PrEP. I think it's something you have to kind of consider. What situation am I in?
Right.
What kind of sex am I having? Who am I
Okay.
having sex with? Which one works for me? Is it testing every 6 months? Is it condoms? Is it PrEP? What kind of works
Right.
with my situation? Like if you have a partner who you think, maybe you're not sure, we mentioned
There's not gonna end
before.
up into a marriage.
Yes.
And they say
dating.
if they say, oh, I hate condoms, I don't want to use condoms, in that case you're like, I'm worried this person is maybe having sex with somebody else. Maybe they're not using condoms with that person because I know how much they hate condoms, and and then and then PrEP is something you have control over.
Okay, but PrEP is not a cure.
No,
PrEP is
just
a prevention method.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there such a thing
Okay.
as the morning after pill?
Yes, there is.
What's that?
It's called PEP.
Oh, PrEP
Okay,
and PEP.
PrEP and PEP.
PrEP and
Okay.
So PEP is after. PrEP is like pre, so like before.
Oh, okay. Pre-app.
So have we maybe I'm missing something? Have we talked about how you get PrEP and PEP?
No, we haven't.
We haven't.
Oh, great.
Okay, so how do we get PrEP and PEP?
Yes.
PrEP and PEP.
Viewers, this is very important for
free?
you. It is free,
Okay.
but it is. So there's two main ways of getting it in the UK. There's a trial going on, a big trial with 10,000 spaces, and people can go to a sexual health clinic that's in the trial, and they go through an assessment with a doctor, and then they go onto the trial, and it's free, and they get regular checkups. So to be on the trial, you have to make sure you get an HIV test before, to make sure that the person doesn't have HIV already.
Okay.
And then you get your medicine.
Meaning it's not in the market yet.
It is in the market. There's a website which has all the information about where you can get PrEP.
Okay.
Yeah.
PrEP and
Now,
PEP.
yeah, PrEP and PEP.
PEP.
Now, the information will be right on our screen, so you can just lay hold on it.
Okay, so every information you need today from everything we've said will be rolling right on your screen. We aim to make everyone aware of what HIV is, and we don't want people to keep being fearful of getting tested. It's better to get tested than not to know. We'll be right back. Please stay tuned.